Hello, my name is Sarah Grossman, and this project is titled PSR, Checking in a Patient A through Z, developed as part of my Master of Science in Instructional Design and Technology at California State University, Fullerton. This project was created in partnership with RadNet Imaging Centers and JVS SoCal Imaging Works, for who I'm working with. The patient service representative training at RadNet is often inconsistent across sites, leading to errors, delays, and reduced confidence. This project provides a standardized performance based onboarding solution using microlearning and simulation. The audience is entry level PSRs and JVS SoCal's Imaging Works program, transitioning into healthcare careers with very limited experience in software systems such as eRadRiz. This is a 10 lesson micro learning module built in RISE 360 with embedded storyline simulations that replicate RadNet's RIS workflows. We'll go ahead and click in one of them. Each one of these micro lessons follow the same general workflow. We start with a description of the step. Learners will go through a step-by-step process here where they can read explicit instructions and view images from the software about this particular step in the check-in process. So first they will read to learn and have visuals. I always follow it with a little blurb, a real life scenario situation or something they might come up with in the eRadRiz system. So this is to connect them to their real world experience. Next, we go on to a simulation. This is built in Storyline 360, and it gives you a short scenario and then directions on how to use it. I'm going to jam through this very quickly, but what it is it is a simulation that's going to walk them through a chunked step of the check-in process, and it will mirror exactly what it looks like to go through it in their system. The simulation will give voiceovers that you may not be able to hear in this video, as well as explicit instructions on the screen as well. So again, I'm jamming through this, but the learner will go through and click in, type in if they need to be typing in, doing exactly what they are doing within this eRadRiz system to check in a patient. Okay, I'm just jamming through this really quickly. But that just walked them through this first step in the check-in process. Learners can go back as many times as they want and practice this step in order for them to have a low-risk environment. It is then followed by a knowledge check that goes over all the information learned. It gives correct and incorrect feedback. Incorrect feedback will lead them back to a certain point in the lesson that they can review and take again. Learners may take these knowledge checks as many times as they would like, as there are more final assessments within their Canvas. And then it ends with key takeaways. Each one of those lessons follow a very similar workflow where learners will first learn steps, do a simulation, knowledge check, final key takeaways, and at the end it is ended with a key takeaways, a final key takeaways, and a final knowledge check. Thank you for viewing my video and my final product.